Okay, greetings one and all, and welcome to this is day number 3, week 3 for 2024 of our journey together. That's day number 3, week 3 for 2024 of our journey together. And it's definitely a delight to have each and every one of you here for this afternoon's or for this evening's classes. Let's begin by heading up. Okay, so today is, let me start with my name. My name is Mr. Petit. Today is Wednesday. Today is Wednesday, the 18th of September, 2024. The subject is, of course, automatics. We're going to start with that. We're still on set theory, and we're going to be looking at disjoint sets. Disjoint sets. All right, disjoint sets. All right, now when we say a set is disjoint, what does that mean?
Two different circles.
Two different circles. Does that mean that we have an intersection?
No,
No,
sir.
it's not
No,
connected.
sir.
Yeah, so we don't have no overlapping circles. So we're going to be looking at a case in questions where there's no overlapping circles. All right, so that's what we're going to be looking at. If you are unable to speak, please raise your hand so I could unmute you. Again, if you're unable to speak, please raise your hand so that I could unmute your mic.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Where is what's his name?
Good afternoon, Mr.
Good
Petit.
afternoon. How you doing? Where is
I'm good.
where is
Good afternoon.
Kenneth? Kenneth, can you hear me? That's Kenneth.
Yes, sir.
Kenneth, did you send in your notes from yesterday?
I can send them because my phone was dead, and I can send it right now.
You have to send your notes, Kenneth. All right, so go ahead, Ajani. Ajani, what is the topic for today? Disjoint sets. And Alexander, what is the topic for today? What we're going to be looking at?
Disjoint sets.
Disjoint sets. Paris, what is our topic for today?
Disjoint sets.
Disjoint sets. So, Kanan, when we say disjoint sets, what are we talking about? Kanan? Is Kanan there?
Pardon me?
Oh, I just want to say. When we talking about disjoint sets, what are we talking about?
We're talking about two circles that aren't Venn diagram that aren't joined together with the intersection.
Very good. So two separate circles. All right. So I want you to draw. I want you to first draw this rectangle. What do we use to draw a rectangle? What do we use in particular? We use what? We make sure that we use a pencil and a ruler and a pencil. Make sure you do that. If you do not have a ruler, make sure you use a straight edge. All right. If you do not have a ruler, make sure you use a straight edge. All right. And so inside this circle, inside this rectangle or above this rectangle, let's start off with that. Above this rectangle, we're gonna have what? What symbol is this?
Universal set.
Universal symbol.
Universal set. And that's the Greek letter. The Greek letter what?
How you pronounce it?
Xi.
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 The Greek letter Xi. All right, the Greek letter Xi. All right, next. So we're gonna draw two circles now. All right, the first one is this. And so we're gonna draw this first circle. So draw it nice and neat. Make sure draw it nice and neat. All right. Alexia Brown, do you have this written down? Alexia Brown, do you have this written down?
So
Good. And where's I wonder if y'all could, can you also see my screen or it's changed to something else?
I could see the screen.
You can
Yes,
still
sir.
The screen.
okay. Bianca, were you here yesterday?
No, sir.
Okay, so you need to write down the notes from yesterday. Were you here on Monday? Bianca?
I think so, yeah.
You think so? Okay, but you need the notes from yesterday. So let's draw another circle. It's gonna be right here. Is it going to be intersecting or overlapping? Overlapping?
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
No, no, they're actually gonna be separated. No intersection. Very good, Miss Cash. What we gonna call the first circle? What letter? Should we still use A and B?
Yeah, you could use A and
A and B? I think A and B is overrated. Let's use a different letter. Let's use different letters. What letters we using?
Well said.
N and M.
N and M? Or
Try E and F.
or P and Q or E and F or
Yeah.
N and M.
N and M. Let's use M.
W and M.
Let's use M and N. Okay. None wrong with that, right? Is it wrong to use different letters?
No, sir.
No. Still the same thing. So in your exam and you see different letters, don't say, "Oh, Mr. Petit, he never taught me this." Da, 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 da. It's just different letters. All right. Alicia, do you have this written down? Alicia Outing, you have this written down?
Yeah, sir.
Okay. All right, so we have M and then we have N. Okay. Next, we're gonna put some elements inside these sets. We're gonna start small, so I'm gonna start very small and very simple. Okay, so we're not gonna overdo it at the first go. Let's say that we have inside set M, we have the number 2, and inside set N rather, we have the number, say, 9. Amari, do you have this written down as yet? Are you writing this down, Amari?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Andrea Barnaby, are you writing this down? Andrea,
Yes, sir.
that's good. And Anton, are you writing this down? Anton, are you writing this down? Where's Anton? Anton Fernando? I can't have from Anton. Azaria, are you writing this down?
Yes, sir.
That's good. Barry, what is the elements of set M? Barry?
2,
2, very good. And what is the elements of set N?
9.
9. So what do we call these two sets? There's a specific word we use for these two sets.
Disjoint set.
Disjoint, that's true. But there's another word.
Yeah,
Remember
no.
Singleton set.
who said that?
Thomasino.
Very good. There's singleton sets. How do we know it's a singleton set?
Just they each have one element in it.
Each
They're
have one.
not intersecting.
No, they're singleton because they only have one element inside of it. All right, one element. That's why it's
Right.
called singleton. Okay, it only have one only have 2 in it, and one only have one only have a 9 in it.
I think
Excuse me,
this
Mr.
kind of
Petit.
makes the work easier.
Singleton. Yes, go ahead, Anton.
Oh, I was logged in on a different device, but I was writing it down.
Okay, that's good. All right,
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
go ahead.
So how would you say that singleton disjoint sets or disjoint singleton sets?
That's a good point. Well, when we're referring to the sets as a whole, we call them disjoint sets. But if we're talking about one of the sets, we call it a singleton set. So we say set M is a singleton set and set N is a singleton set. All right?
Okay, thank you.
And it's not okay. You know better than
Yes, sir,
that,
thank
Kanan.
you.
Okay, 6. Let's say we have 7 and 8 to make it interesting. 7 and 8 on the outside. All right, so 7, 8. Good.
Mr. Petit, there was a question.
All right. Let's move over to, where's Alexia Brown? Alexia, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Thank you for answering, okay? Okay. Okay, good.
We write the 6 too?
Yes, you write the 6. All right.
Yes.
Let mommy know that I heard you, okay? As well.
Excuse me, Mr.
Okay, go ahead, Fiani. Go ahead, Fiani. You have a question for me?
Does this have anything to do with the prime numbers and natural numbers we learned yesterday?
No, actually, there's only there's only 2 prime numbers, but it's not the same. No, it's just different. It's not the same.
Okay.
We're not grouping them.
Yes, sir.
We're not grouping
sir.
them. Good. Okay, so let's move on to the first question. Oh, can y'all see my screen now? Okay.
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry.
sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, so let's begin with the first question. All right, so this is a good setup. Wait, do y'all have this written down before I move on to the questions? Do y'all have this written down?
Yes, sir. Long
Yes,
time.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, so I think we're ready to answer these questions, right? So the first question states that using the Venn diagram, I want to answer the following question. So we have to use the Venn diagram to answer the following questions. All right. Let's begin with question number 1. We're gonna say that we have remember we're using the Venn diagram to answer it. So we can start off very easy. I want you to tell me what is the elements of M. So what is M? Put your hands inside the chat, please. I want you to put your hands inside the chat. Put your hands inside the chat. Oh, the chat is disabled. So let me fix it. And I guarantee that most of y'all get this wrong. But anyway, I could be wrong. So prove me wrong. Put your hands inside the chat. What are the elements of set M? What are the elements of set M? I'm looking for people to prove me wrong.
Mr. Petit, my chat's still disabled.
Your
Mine's
chat,
still
your chat's-
still
your
disabled.
chat's
Mine
still-
too.
All right, try right now. Try.
It's to everyone.
Uh-huh.
Mr. Petit, to everyone.
It's everyone? Okay. Okay, so close. Okay, how about that? All right. Yeah, so that means y'all could see y'all other people answers, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And you see how much people get it wrong, right? A lot of y'all get this wrong. Kennedy get it wrong. Alicia get it wrong. Nika get it wrong.
I got it right.
Megan get it wrong. Devana get it wrong.
What about me,
Isaiah
Mr.
get it wrong.
What about me, Mr. T?
Tatiana get it wrong. I know y'all's gonna get this wrong. And Theo
What about me?
and Ahmad,
What do
y'all
you
get this
mean?
wrong. Yeah, y'all get it wrong. Straight up.
What about me?
Tiffany Morris got it right. Jeremiah Johnson got it right. Who else? Chanel Penn got it
Mr.
right.
Petit, what about me?
Tom Encino got it right. Lamar got it right. I don't see no other correct answers. Who else?
Mr. Petit, look at my Paris.
Paris. Paris. What did you put, Paris?
I put 2 on 7.
You put 2 and 7. Okay, 2 and 7. All right.
I put 2 and 7.
Okay. What is the correct answer anyway for the elements in set M?
2, 6, 7.
That would be the curly bracket and
Curly
number
bracket,
on the
2
two.
curly bracket.
Very good. Whenever you're writing sets, you cannot just tell me 2.
Seriously?
You cannot just tell me 2. All right? It has to be, Cleveland, watch yourself. It has to be with the curly brackets. So a lot of you had 2, but it's not 2. It's 2 with the curly brackets. How many persons had that?
Or it's just 2 by itself?
It can't just be 2 by itself. You have to put the curly brackets. What are you doing?
I was
got it
thinking
wrong.
so
Yes, sir,
hard,
Mr.
and that was the answer.
That's the answer. Yes. 2 with
The
the
curly
curly.
bracket, get it wrong.
Yes, with the curly brackets. You don't have the curly brackets, you get it wrong. Because because the curly brackets tell me that it's a set. Right? The curly bracket tells me that it's a set. So M is a set. So you have
I
to
don't
put
even see them curly brackets on my keyboard.
the curly brackets is right there. Look on the side of P. On the side of P, you can see the curly brackets.
I see brackets, but they ain't curly.
No, you have to look on top of it.
Hold shift.
You have to hold shift and then press
Yeah,
it.
yeah, hold shift. Yeah. Unless he's using
Oh,
like
never
a,
mind, I see it.
you see it? Yeah. Okay, good. How many persons got this? So when we say set M,
I
we're
got
referring
I
to
did.
set M, right? This whole set. So
So in the BJC, if you just put 2, is it half a point or wrong?
you get that wrong. All right. Because unless they have it for you. So sometimes they may have the curly brackets there. And then if you just put it, that's no problem. But if they don't have it, then you have to put it yourself. All right. Now, N. Give me the answer for N. This time, everyone should get this right. Put it inside the chat, please. What is N? What are the elements of N? Everyone should get this right. Okay, good. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Now you're speaking my language. Very good. So you have to put the curly brackets. All right. So we're gonna put, what y'all have for it, because most of y'all got it right. Which y'all have?
9.
Curly bracket,
bracket.
9.
Curly bracket.
Curly
Curly
bracket, 9, curly bracket.
9, close curly bracket.
Very-
bracket 9.
Curly
Very-
bracket 9.
Very good. Curly bracket 9. So let's fix that. That's going to
Curly
be
bracket, yeah.
very good. Curly bracket 9. All right. That's the elements of set M. And we say that set M and N are what type of sets?
Singleton set.
Singleton sets. Singleton set. Are these two sets, are they joined or are they disjoint?
Disjoint.
Disjoint sets. Very good. Disjoint sets.
Disjoint set.
Disjoint set.
Disjoint. Very good. Antio and Ahmad, are y'all there? Where's Antio and Ahmad? Are y'all there? Oh wait, they can't speak. Let me unmute your mic.
Good day, sir.
Yes. And where's Antio and Ahmad? Can y'all let me?
Yes,
Wait.
Yes, Nateo.
Nateo, what happened to you, man?
Ain't feeling a little bad, you know.
No, I mean for today. I mean Monday and Tuesday.
Monday and Tuesday.
Yes.
I fall asleep. I'm sorry. I didn't feel bad.
Really?
Yes, sir.
But Nateo, you're not coming to my classes. So if you're not coming to my classes, then how could I help you?
Sometimes you don't. I don't know if you would see my name or just iPhone. I don't know the change step.
No, when I call you, you don't respond to your name. So that's how I know
Right.
you're not there.
Sorry about that.
So-
Yeah.
All right, good. Okay, so what I need you to do is I need you to take down this notes and you need to send it to me. Do not leave class early because you have a lot to catch up on. Do not leave
Sir.
class early. Where's Auntie and Ahmad?
Question, you say you want us to send this here to you
No,
now?
no. I mean, I was talking to him directly. I was talking to him.
Okay, all right.
Elizabeth D, do you want me to send the thing I'm in the chat? The answers?
Yeah, I see it, but I'm talking about yesterday notes. Y'all haven't sent me yesterday's notes yet. So you have to send it to me. So that means that Auntie and Ahmad don't leave class early. Don't leave class early because y'all need to catch up on your notes.
Right.
And it's not all right. You know better than that. All right, let's move on to the next one. This is a good one. Let's do I want the intersection. M union, no, the intersection. M intersect N. What is that gonna be? Put your answers inside the chat. M intersect N. What is that going to be?
You see my answer?
Let me see. I check in the chat now. Okay. Shakira Gray, very good. Who else? Tavana, I think you're trying to do it, but you can't do it on the keyboard. Someone else got it right. Tatiana, Jeremiah Johnson, yep.
Mr. Badid, you see mine?
Wait, hold on.
Ajani, very good. Kanan, very good. Janae Williams, very good.
Wait, Mr. B.
Ray.
What's the sign between M and N?
Say it again.
I don't know what the sign is between M and N.
Oh, that's the intersection. That means
Did I get it?
That means which ones are common.
Did I get it right?
That means which one is common.
Thank you. Yes, sir.
Beyonce got it right.
Mr. Petit, I see how you.
What about me, Mr. T?
I see you.
Did I got it right, Mr. Petit?
Let me check yours. What did you put, Miss Cash?
I put 6 curly bracket 6.
Curly bracket 6? Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. Anyone else put curly bracket 6? Anyone else?
No, sir.
Okay,
Mr. Badid, you see my answer though?
No.
Okay. Anyone
No,
put
sir.
anyone
See my
put
answer?
anyone
Yes,
put
sir.
anyone put 6, 7, 8?
Mr. Petit.
Anyone put 6, 7, 8?
No way.
Yes, sir. I put
No,
curly
sir.
bracket.
No one put 6, 7, 8?
Yes, sir.
No, because it's the wrong answer.
No,
Okay.
sir.
I
No.
did.
All right. How about 7? Just 7 and 8. Just 7 and 8. Just 7 and 8.
Nope.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. So what the rest of y'all put?
I
No.
put
No,
curly
sir.
bracket, nothing.
Put
Man,
no, sir.
put the symbol, so
I put an empty set.
You put who said empty
He
set?
said.
I put a
I
no, sir.
did.
Very good.
I did.
I
Empty
put
set.
no set. No set.
Very good. Empty set or null set. So for those persons who do not understand, let me explain. So are there any elements that are common in M and N? Are there any elements that are common?
So.
No, sir.
No, sir.
No. Don't mind the 6 in the middle. The 6 is not, please don't get confused. That's how they get tricky y'all. The 6 is not, one moment, let me explain this. The 6 is not in the middle, right? That's not where if the 6 was in the middle, then you could have put the 6. But the 6 is on the what?
Outside.
On the outside. So that means that it's not in the middle, it's not intersection. So what we need, do we have any intersection? Do we have anything in the middle?
No, sir.
No, sir. So it's
No.
none.
So we say that it's the empty set, right? So we say it's an empty set, or you can say it's the null set. So empty set, or you can say null set. All right. Now for this, one moment. For this one, you could write the word, or you could write the symbol. All right. I'm gonna write the symbol, but I just want you to see the word first. Empty set or null set, because, and by the way, do not put the empty set symbol and 0, because what you're saying is that 0 is inside. So it's not that. it's nothing inside of it. So let's do it like this. We're gonna be completely empty. So it's gonna be the empty set, which is represented by, you could do it two ways. You could either do it this way, right? That's one way. How many persons have this one? That's empty set. Or you can either do it like this, like an empty set, like that. Both of them mean the same thing, empty set. So we're gonna put
Curly
this.
bracket set.
Yeah, yeah. I prefer it like this. So just the empty set like that. Does that make sense to y'all? Let me know if y'all understand that.
Yes, sir.
Oh, good.
Yes, sir.
Good.
Very tricky. Yes.
You understand? Anton, you have a question?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
When you was explaining it, you said something about they're common. What do you mean by that?
Okay, so the intersection, this is M intersect N, which means that tell me the elements that are common in both of the sets. But the problem is there are no elements that are common. You understand me? So that's why we have it empty. Does that make sense to you, Antoine?
No, like what do you mean by common? Yes, it does. Makes
Okay.
sense, Mr. Petit.
No problem. Common, when I say common, I mean that, okay, 2 is in M, right?
Yes, sir.
Is 2 also inside N?
Oh, no, sir. I understand.
Exactly. So it's not common, right? Antio and Ahmad, y'all understand this? Antio and Ahmad. No, I get it? Okay.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Yes, Sashanique.
I just clocked out. I am wondering, I didn't get the last thing you said. Is it that if two was in N and it was also in M, would that be an intersection?
Yes, then you would have to combine it. Then you would have to combine the two sets, right?
Yeah.
Then you would have to combine it.
All right,
Okay. Either Antio or Ahmad, can you explain why this is empty? Either Antio or Ahmad, explain why this is empty. Explain why this is empty.
You can see an E and nothing in the middle.
Very good. Very good. Who said that? Or you I can't distinguish between the voices. Antio?
Yes, sir.
Good. So there's nothing in the middle, so that's why it's empty. Y'all understand that?
So, because you need the brackets.
Okay. So let's move on. Now I want the union. So tell me what is the union?
Curly bracket 2 and curly bracket 9.
That disjoint.
All right, now I want the union. So let me put the union symbol. So it's gonna be M. I want the union. So put your hands inside the chat for me, please. The union. M, union. M, union, N. M, union, N. Okay. Okay. M, union, N. I want the union of these two sets. M, union, N. Put your hands inside the chat, please. I only see a few of y'all answering inside the chat. Put your hands inside the chat. Let me know what you have. The union of M and N. All right. By the way, what does the union mean? What does the union mean for those persons who know? What does the union mean?
Like to combine. When you combine them.
So the union, just a hint before you don't get this right. The union means that we want to combine the two sets, right? We want to combine them. All right, combine them. So we want to combine them. Where is Malicio and Vincent? Can y'all hear me? Malicio and Vincent? I don't know, y'all mic is not working for some reason. Where is Wyatt? Wyatt, are you here?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What do we mean by the union? What is meant by the union?
You combining it like the two numbers, the M and N.
Very good. We combine in M and N. And Alex DeVoe, what do we mean by the union? Alex?
Pardon?
What do we mean by the union?
The numbers that are in M and N.
Very good. The combination, right? The combination of the two. So what y'all have for the union? Anyone can answer. What you have for the union? The combination.
I got that wrong. I
Union is
definitely got
2
that
and
wrong.
9 in the
11.
curly bracket.
11.
11.
11.
11.
11.
Curly bracket 2, comma 9. All right. Remember, union means the combination of the two. So that means that we have everything that is inside M, right? And everything that is inside what? N combined, right? Are we allowed any repeats?
No, sir.
No, no repeats. So
No,
it's just
sir.
gonna be, someone tell me? What's gonna be?
Curly bracket 2 and 9.
Curly bracket 2, comma 9.
Bracket
So
2,
Mr.
comma 9.
Petit,
Yeah, that's the
6 and
union.
7 and 8 don't count?
Are they inside M and N?
No,
Yeah.
sir.
Okay, so we don't put them in. We only include what's inside M and N. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Good. All right. To the rest of you, do you all understand how I got the union of M and N? Do you understand?
Yes,
that?
sir.
So,
Mr. Petit, it's the same thing as doing regular sets. It's just there's no intersection.
Exactly. It's the same thing as doing regular sets, just so you don't have the intersection in the middle. All right. Anthony St. Remy, you understand this? Anthony?
Excuse me, Mr. Betty.
Yes, sir.
That's good. Alexia Brown, do you understand this so far?
Excuse me, Mr. Pay, can I go to the restroom?
Cleveland, you have to stop. If I am talking to the student, you have to give me a chance to speak. All right? Go ahead, Alexia Brown. Do you understand this?
Yes, sir.
Good. And Cleveland, no. And just for that, no. You can't use the restroom. Because I told you yesterday, if you have to use the restroom, go before class. How much times I can tell you all that? Mr. Vitti, can I use the restroom? Can I get water? Can I do this? Come on, you in class. Class starts at 6 o'clock. You had all that time. School ends at 3. You had 3 whole hours to do everything you had to do. All right. Okay, so.
My school at 2 o'clock.
Micaiah, that's besides the point. Okay, let's move on to CC Joseph. Can you hear me? Where's CC? Okay, good. And Natalia, you understand this so far?
Yes, sir.
Good. So let's move on to the next question. So we already get the union, we already get the intersection. Let me erase this. So the intersection is just, the union is just the two combined. Let's move on to the next one. Now I want, you know what I want? Give me epsilon. Give me epsilon right inside the chat. What is going to be epsilon? I want epsilon. So let me write it properly. Oh boy, I hope they write this. They write this properly. Epsilon, I want this. And what do we mean by this? Does anyone remember? What is this? What is meant by this?
The universal set.
The universal set. The universal set. Very
Universal
good.
set.
The universal set. So tell me what's inside the universal set. Okay. And put your hands inside the chat for me. Please do not forget to put your curly brackets. Don't forget to put your curly brackets. Very good, Chanel. Very good, Shakira Gray. Very good, Justin, Thomaswani, Destiny, Ray, Alicia, Paris. Paris, I want the universal set. The universal set. Think about the universe. You know, think about what does the universe have? Wyatt. Where's Wyatt?
Yes, sir.
I want the universal set. The universal set. Where's Genesis? Genesis, can you hear me? Genesis.
You want it in the chat?
Where's Genesis? Genesis, can you hear me? Genesis, you are speaking, but we cannot hear you, so you have to fix your mic. I
Excuse me,
want,
can you hear me?
I could hear you. Yes, I could hear you loud and clear. I want the universal set. Can someone tell me what the universal set contains? What does that mean?
That's everything inside and outside.
Everything inside and outside the set.
Everything, right? Everything. Is it? Everything. So the universal set contains everything inside the set. So if I had the shade in the universal set, if I had to shade it, what would I shade if I had to shade the universal set?
Basically everything. The whole rectangle.
The whole rectangle, right? The whole thing. So all of this is the universal set, the whole thing. So Paris, where's Paris?
Right, yeah.
So when I ask for the universal set, what all numbers do I want?
Everything.
Give me the numbers.
The numbers are 6, 2, 7, 9, and 8.
I want them in order, so give me them in order.
Oh, shoot. The numbers in order are 6, 2, 9, 7, and 8.
Start again, the lowest. Start from the lowest.
All from the lowest. Okay. 2,
Uh-huh.
6, 7, 8, and 9.
7, 8, and 9. Very good. Do we understand that, everyone? Do we understand that?
Yeah, so.
Universal set.
Yes, sir.
Universal set. How many persons got this before me? Before I
got
leave
it.
class?
I did.
That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. All right. So universal set 2, 6, 7, 8, and 9. All right. Charlton, well, not Charlton. Deontay Smith, do you understand this? Deontay?
Yes, sir.
That's good. And Denvor, do you understand this? Denvor Lockhart. Denvor Lockhart, do you understand this? You have to speak into the mic, Denvor. I need you to speak into the mic. You can't unmute? Oh, that's interesting. Try now unmuting, because I think I unmuted you. Are you writing this down? Let me know if you're writing this down.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That's good.
Yeah.
Where's CC Joseph? CC Joseph, are you there?
Sir.
Can you hear me, CC?
Yes, sir.
Perfect, I can hear you. Do you understand this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. CC, I need you to take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp.
Okay.
Auntie, it's not okay. You know better than that, CC.
Sorry.
Where's and either Antio or Ahmad, explain how I got the universal set. Either one of y'all. Antio or Ahmad.
The universal set is everything inside the diagram. That's right.
Very good. Everything inside the rectangle, right? So all of it. Even the ones on the outside and the inside, right?
That's up.
Perfect. Okay, so let's move on to, ooh, this could be a good one. I like this one. This could be a good one. I hope y'all remember. I really hope y'all remember. Let's try, oh boy. Let's try M complement. Do y'all remember M complement? Put your hands inside the chat for me. Do y'all remember M complement? M complement. I want M complement.
That's just what an M, right?
I don't know. I have no clue. Put your hands inside the chat. I want M complement. M complement. Alexander Pentard. Nope. Kamani, yes. M complement. M complement. M complement. M complement. Justin, no. Ray, no. M
Did I get it?
complement. M complement. Deontay, no. Dunaway, no. No. No, Dunaway is close, but she just didn't put a curly brackets. Dunaway, you just didn't put your curly brackets. Otherwise, you'd get it. Ajani, we don't want the universal set. Wait. Ajani is right. Ajani is right. Jaden is right.
You see mine, Mr. Petit?
Who's speaking?
Shakira.
Shakira? What did you put? Go ahead.
Universal set 6, 7, 8, 9. Sorry, curly bracket 6, 7, 8, 9. Curly bracket.
6, 7, 8, 9. You don't include 2?
No, because you said complement. Oh,
Yeah. And you think that right? I'm just
you
asking.
said M complement. You said M complement, so you're not including 2.
And you sure about that?
I guarantee that.
You guarantee? Okay. Anyone else? What y'all put? Let me hear what y'all put.
Excuse me, I supposed to put the number.
Mr. Petit?
What
Mr.
y'all-
Petit, check see if my answer correct, please.
Dunaway.
Check mine too, please.
Dunaway.
my answer, please.
No,
Yes.
Dunaway is you missing. Dunaway, you missing something. You're missing one more letter. One more number. One more
Mine's
number.
this.
All right. Let's do it together. What do we mean by the complement? What do we mean by the complement?
Everything besides what's in M.
Very good. So M complement. Yes, M complement means that we want everything. So we want everything in the universal set. So let's do this. So you want everything in the universal set except for what?
And
Except for M. M. So that means that we can include all of this. All of this. Everything except for what? Except for what?
M.
Except for M. So we do not include M. All right. So that means what will be a part of M complement? What y'all put?
6, 7, 8, 9.
Then what?
6, 7, 8, 9.
7.
7, 8, 9.
Then 8. And then what else? And then 9.
9.
And then 9. So it's gonna be 6, 7, 8, and 9. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Okay. How many persons understand this? Let me know, please, if you understand this.
I understand.
Me.
I
I didn't understand, but I understand now.
Okay.
Catch up.
You understand?
Catch up.
Who do not understand and want me to explain it again? Who do not understand and need me to explain it again? Let me know if you. Malicio?
Yes, Mr. Petit. You could explain it one more time.
Yes, I can. Malicio, did you send your work, your notes from yesterday?
Yes, sir, I did.
Okay. Where's Vincent? Vincent, are you there?
Oh, Saja is using the bathroom.
Okay. Why are you always missing? Why is he always missing? When he come, please let him open his mic. When he come, please let me speak with him. I need to figure why he always missing. Okay, so number 6, M complement, Malicio. You keep your mic open because I want to talk to you. M complement means everything in the rectangle except for M. So we do not include M. You understand me?
Yes, sir.
So what numbers do we include? If we're not including M, what numbers can we include? I mean you, Malicio. What numbers can be included?
6. 7. 8. 9.
And 9. Very good. And that's why M complement is 6, 7, 8, and 9. Does that make sense? Malicio? Does that make sense? Does that make sense to you?
Just like a little bit.
A little bit. So when you see that that dash on top of it, don't include the 2. Don't include nothing inside of M. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Where's Vincent? Vincent, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand how I got M complement? Is that a yes or no? You don't have to.
Yes.
Pardon?
No, sir.
No, sir. Okay. So when we have M complement, what numbers inside of M?
2.
2. So M complement means that we do not include the 2. We include all the other numbers, but we don't include the 2. Make sense?
Yes, sir.
That's why we just have 6, 7, 8, and 9. All right.
All right.
So make sure I write this down, Vincent, because I'm not seeing your notes. So you need to write that down
Yes, sir.
and send it to me. Make sure I send it to me. I'm only seeing Malicio's notes, but I'm not seeing yours. So you need to make sure I send your notes too.
Uh-huh.
All right, next. So we know what M complement is. So let's write this down. This is going to be what? 6, 7, 6, 7, 8. Oh boy. 6, 7, 8, and 9. All right. 6, 7, 8, and 9. All right, we good?
Yes, sir.
Okay, perfect. So that means that we could easily do the next one, which is, oopsies. I want now N complement. So N complement, I want you to put your answer inside the chat for me. N complement, what is that gonna be? Let me put this properly. Let me like write it properly. N complement. So N complement is going to be everything except for what? Everything except for what?
9.
Everything except for N. So that means, put your answers inside the chat. Let me see if y'all get it. Ramon Low, please. Where's Ramon Low? Ramon
Right
Low?
here.
Ramon, remember you have to put the curly brackets, Ramon. All right.
I put my answer inside the chat.
Very good. Chatina, Azaria, Chanel, Wyatt, you have to put the curly brackets. Where's Wyatt? Ken Leah, good. But Ken Leah, you need to put curly brackets, not the regular brackets. Most of you are getting it right. Most of you are getting it right. Levantinique, very good. Gillette, yeah, most of you are getting it right. Genesis, please put curly brackets. All right, so please tell me what y'all have. Most persons got it right, I must admit. Most persons
Mr.
got it.
P, you check mine, please.
So what we have? Everything except for N. What do we have? Tell me.
2,
2,
6, 7,
2,
and
6,
8.
7, and
2, 6, 7, 8.
2, 6, 7, and 8. Very good. 2, 6, 7, and 8. That's the first thing. 2, 6, 7, and 8. And so what we're gonna do here is I am going to show you how to do it. So we're gonna do everything inside the universal set, all the elements inside the universal set, except for the 9. All right, except for the 9. Nateo, where's Nateo?
Yes, sir.
Explain how I got N complement. N complement. How I got that? This one. Do you know, or you need me to explain it to you?
I knew repeat it over this.
So N complement means everything except for the N. Everything except for this one. So everything inside the universal set, so all these numbers, 2, 6, 7, and 8, all of them except for the numbers in L. That's why we do not include the 9 when we write the 2, 6, 7, and 8. That makes sense? Nateo?
Yes, sir.
That's good. And who else? Dior, are you there? Where's Dior? Where's Dior?
Yes, sir.
You understand this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's good. Is Cordai home?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Bring him to the mic for me, please. Elcardo Lubin. Where's Elcardo?
Yeah.
Yeah, Cordai, the thing you tell me he's gonna do, you never did it.
Father?
The thing you tell me he's gonna send, you never sent it.
Oh, I can send it now. Sorry.
Did you do it? Did you do it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I'm gonna send you another one. So after you finish send this one, then you could do this one. All right.
Yes, sir.
Where is Egypt? Egypt, can you hear me? Where's Egypt?
Yes, sir.
Egypt. Do you understand this so far?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's good. Right. So let's move on to the next one.
Hello?
All right.
Excuse me.
Go ahead, Andrea. Go ahead, Andrea.
Do we have to take a picture of our work and send it to you?
Not yet, not yet. We're not finished. Not yet. Okay. So we're not done. We still have a few more questions on this one. No, I think that's it. I think that's it.
Hello?
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. We're good. That's it. Take a picture of your work and send it to me via
Hello?
WhatsApp. Yes,
What about the
Kodai.
intersection?
We already did the
I mean,
intersection.
my bad.
Yeah. Yes, Kodai.
Yes, sir.
You see the thing I
Who's
sent
calling?
you? Yeah, I was calling you. I was saying I sent you the exercises. Just look at your chat because I don't want to keep on. Just look at the chat.
Yes, sir.
All right. What I want you to do is take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Send your picture to me and take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. All right. How many persons are you finished with this? Let me know. I got Cleveland's work. I got Cleveland. I got
finishing on
Ray.
Sunday.
Yeah. Okay, good. All right. By the way, if you understand this so far, if you understand this, please put I inside the chat. If you understand this so far, please put I inside the chat. Levantanik, I saw your message, by the way. If you understand what we did so far, please put I inside the chat. Okay. Trayvon, Cambridge, where's Trayvon? Trayvon, can you hear me? Trayvon, I can't. Yeah, do you understand what we did? Where's Trayvon? Trayvon, do you understand what we did so far?
Yes, sir. I do understand.
You do understand, okay. Did you take a picture of your work and send it to me? I need you to take a picture of your
Yes,
work.
sir.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Oh, your background is very noisy. Please make sure for the classes, make sure that your background is, make sure you go in an area that is quiet, all right? So that you wouldn't be so much noise. All right, Malik Dorset, do you understand what we did so far, Malik?
Yes, sir.
That's good. All right, go ahead and explain it, Malik, how we got 1 through 7. Start from M.
You said 1 through 7?
1 through 7. Quickly explain how we got dances.
Okay, so for number 1.
Wait, it's not
number
okay.
1. Yes, sir. So for number 1, it basically asking for the elements inside of M. And the only element inside of M is 2.
Good.
So for number 2 is basically the same thing, but it's asking for the elements inside of N. And the only element inside of N is 9. So for number 3, you don't put anything for number 3. It's an empty set.
Why?
Because there's no intersection.
The intersection is empty.
Yes, sir.
So no elements are common.
No, sir.
Good.
So for number 4 is basically asking for the union.
Yes.
and the union is 2 and 9.
Yes.
Okay, and for number five is asking for the universal set.
Mm-hmm.
And the universal set is 2, 6, 7, 8, and 9.
Mm-hmm.
For number six is the complement for M,
Mm-hmm.
and that's all the elements besides 2. So that's basic. So anything that's outside of M,
Mm-hmm.
then yeah, that's what we put. So it would be 6, 7, 8, and 9.
Yes.
And number 7 would be the same thing, but you just ain't putting 9.
Very good, because we do not include N.
Yes, sir.
Very good. All right. Do we understand this before I move on to the next one?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, good. Perfect. All right, so let's move on to the next one. So we can call this one example number 2. So example number 2. So for example number 2, I want you to draw as well we're gonna draw another disjoint set, because that's what we're looking at today. So I want you to draw another disjoint set. Let me put this one on the side because I need space for my set. So use a ruler and a pencil so that you could draw this. The first thing I'm gonna draw is my rectangle. That's the first thing I'm gonna draw. And then what else I'm gonna put? We should be experts at this now. What else I'm gonna put?
Disjoint circle.
Disjoint set. Circle.
Before that, even before that.
The universal.
Or the universal set.
sign.
My universal set symbol, which is
Psi.
Psi, the Greek letter Xi. And this means universal set, or it could be epsilon. And good. Next. Satasia, are you joining this?
Yes, sir.
That's good. Kaylee and Kayla, are you joining this? Kaylee and Kayla, are you join this? I can't hear y'all. Kaylee and Kayla,
Yes, sir.
are you joining this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's good. Jeremiah Rule, are you writing this down?
Yes, sir.
Did you send in your work to me, the first slide?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you understand this so far, Jeremiah?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's good. Let's use 2 different letters. We're gonna use, let's say P, and we're gonna use Q. So P and Q. P and Q. Donika Martin, are you writing this down? Where's Donika?
I'm here.
Are you writing this down?
Yes, sir.
That's good. So we're gonna say, I think we should.
We can see the answers.
You can see my answers already? Oh, wow. Okay, that means we should get all right. So 3.
Oh.
3, 7. Or maybe I should change the numbers. 3, 7. Let's say 44. And let's say okay. Let's change it up. Okay, so let's use 8. Let's use Let's use 10. Let's use 12. Oh boy, this is a lot inside this one little circle. And then let's use 13. Let's use, say, 24.
You said 13, but you put 33.
I put 33? Yeah, let's use 13. I want to use 13. I want to use 13. And 53. Sorry. Exit. All right. 53. And 72. All right, so let's write this down. So the instructions are the same. So using the Venn diagram, we want to determine the following. Determine the following. So we're going to start off with the first one. Let's start off with P. What goes in set P? What y'all have for that one? Set P. What y'all would be have? Yeah, you could just say it. Me writing it down in the chat. What y'all would be have for set P?
Curly brackets 3, 8, and 7.
Curly brackets. Curly brackets 3. 3. Then what? Then 8. And then 7. All right. Do you all agree with that analysis of it? Are we good? My versus
Yes, sir.
understand. Let me know if you understand so far.
I do.
You do?
Yes, sir. I understand.
Okay. Straightforward, right? Azaria, you understand this so far? You understand how we got P?
Yes, sir.
That's good. And Andrea Barnaby, you understand?
Yes, sir.
That's good. Barry, we good?
Excuse me, Mr. Petty. Why is it not in order?
Oh, I don't have it in order, so that's true. 3, 7, and 8. Yeah. It doesn't have to be in order, but you know, we like our stuff in order. So 3, 7, and 8. Next. Destiny, you understand so far how we got answer?
Yes, sir.
That's good. Devana knows, so do you understand?
Yes, sir.
That's good. And Elcardo Lubin. Where's Elcardo?
Yes, sir.
I want to know what is going to be Q. What is Q going to be?
You will be.
Q is
This is Elcardo. Elcardo, go ahead. Go ahead.
10, 12, and 13.
10, 12, and
13.
10, 12, and 13. Very good. 10, 12, and 13. Do we agree with him? That is 10, 12, and 13. Do you all agree?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
That's good. Ethan Anelis. Ethan Anelis.
Yes, sir.
Ethan, I could barely hear you. You have to speak into the mic.
Yes, sir.
You understand how we got Q?
Yes, sir.
What is Q?
Q is basically everything in set Q. 10,
Basic.
12, and 13.
Very good. Everything inside Q. Very good. And Ethan Bean, you understand how we got Q? Ethan Bean,
Yes, sir.
how we got Q? How we got Q?
Okay, so we looked at all the numbers in set Q,
Mm-hmm.
and we determined which is the set.
Very good. Which inside of it? Jerusalem Knowles, you raise your hand. You have a question for me? You raise your hand? Oh, okay, I guess I was
No,
supposed
I understand. Sorry.
Okay. Elvin Glass, are we good?
Yes.
Elvin? Okay. And iPhone, there's two iPhones. I don't know who they are. iPhone. So please identify yourself so I can know who that is.
I think that's me. Nico.
Nico? Nico, talk again. No. Nico, you're Theresa. I could see that. That's good.
Oh, okay.
But I see iPhone. I don't know who that is.
Good day. One probably is me,
Who's that?
Onisha Stubbs.
Oh yeah, I remember Onisha's iPhone. That's true. And then on the other iPhone
Is it
too.
me, Mr. Petit?
No, you're Sasha, Nick. I could see yours. All right. Okay, so Isaiah.
Yes, sir.
I want the intersection of P and Q. What is that gonna be? The intersection of P and Q.
Intersection P and Q.
What is that gonna be? The intersection of P and Q.
Empty set.
That's gonna be the empty set. What are the ways that I can write the empty set?
2 curly brackets.
2 curly brackets with anything inside of it or nothing inside of it?
Nothing. Nothing.
Nothing inside of it. Very good. So this is the way I could write it. Nothing inside of it. So it's gonna be empty set. Now Genesis, can you hear me? Where's Genesis? Oh, I could hear you now. Why is the empty set? Sorry, why is the intersection an empty set?
Why is it an empty set?
Yeah, why is it an empty set?
Because there is no intersection here.
Okay, so there's no numbers that are common in both of the sets, right?
No, sir.
Good. Jaden, are we good? Where's Jaden? Jaden Seymour. I can't have him, Jaden. Jaden
Yes,
Taylor.
sir.
You understand? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Jaden Taylor, you understand?
Yes, sir.
That's good. That's good. Jasmine Rose, you understand this?
Yes, sir.
Good. The next thing I want is I want the union. So P union Q. Who's gonna help me with the union?
53.
53. That's it? That's all that goes in the union? Anything else? What's in the union?
3, 3, comma 7, comma 8, comma 10, comma 12, comma 13, comma bracket.
So the union is gonna be what? All of what?
All the elements in P and Q.
P and Q.
Very good. All of the elements in P and Q. So it's gonna be 3, 7,
3,
8.
open bracket, 3, 7, 8.
Yeah. Yeah,
10,
Koala.
12,
Then 10,
13.
12, 13. All right. Good. Antio and Ahmad, are y'all there? There's Antio and Ahmad. Antio and Ahmad, are y'all there? I can't hear from them. Tell me, Jasmine, you understand this? Okay, good. One of y'all explain how I got the union of P and Q. What is the union of P and Q? Antio or Ahmad?
That's why you're not eating none of the food, though.
Y'all
You
could
see
go.
our food.
Go ahead, Antio or Ahmad. Tell me how I get the union. Y'all don't know? Okay, let me let someone else answer that.
I like the.
You can tell me right now. It's very easy. What is the union? The union is what?
Man, Mr. T.
Go ahead, Kamani.
Union is everything.
The union is everything. Everything inside the rectangle?
Yes, sir.
You sure? Or everything in P and Q only?
Want me to say the numbers?
Everything in the rectangle.
No, that's the universal set. I just want the union. So I just want P and Q. That's why I have it shaded. All right.
All right. Then.
Kamani.
3,
Tell me
7, 8,
3,
10, 12,
3,
13.
7, 8. What else?
10,
10,
12, and 13.
12, and 13. That is the union. So everything inside of P and Q combine. All right. Fiani Katri, you understand this? Where's Fiani? Fiani, you understand this? I can't hear from Fiani. Fiani, are you there? I can't hear from him. Deontay, you understand this? Deontay Smith?
Yes, sir.
Okay, how do we get the union?
We got the union by adding the numbers in set P and set Q together.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Very good. So only set P and set Q. Trayvon,
I understand it.
you understand Fiani?
Yes, sir.
That's good. Chatina Gilton, you understand?
Yes, sir.
That's good. How do we get the union?
Everything in P and Q.
Everything in P and Q combined, right?
Yes, sir.
Good. So we know what the union, we know what P is, we know what Q is, we know what P intersect Q is, we know what P union Q is. We'll be missing now. We need intersect, we need the complement, right? So let's do the complement. So
The universal set.
or the universal set. Okay, that's what we did after that. Okay, so the universal set is epsilon. It's going to be Jeremiah Johnson. Are you there? That's Jeremiah Johnson.
Yes, sir.
Tell me what's going to be in my universal set. Do you know? Or you need me? Or you need
I
wait,
know.
don't. Okay, what's going to be in the universal set, Jeremiah?
Curly brackets. 8, 7, 10, 12.
Let's try to do it in order. So 3. What else?
7,
7, 8,
10, 12,
12,
13,
13,
24,
24,
44,
44,
53,
53,
and 72.
and 72. Do we agree with Jeremiah's synopsis of this? Do you agree with him? He's
Yes,
telling
sir.
me that the universal
Yes,
set is
sir.
all of this.
I
Agree?
do. Yes, sir.
You agree? So how did he get that? How do you know that? Where do you get these numbers from? How do you know that? The universal set is all of what?
All of the numbers that is inside the rectangle.
All of the numbers in the rectangle, right? And so we try to put it in order as much as possible. We try to put it in order. Joel Dean, you understand this? Joel Dean. Where's Joel Dean? Can you hear me? Joel Dean, are you there? Can't hear from Joel Dean. Jemiah, do you understand this, Jemiah?
Yes, sir.
How do we get the universal set?
By putting all the elements inside the rectangle
Very good. All
and
of
the
them.
circles.
Yes, very good. Very good. And Drusilla Knowles. Do you understand this?
Yeah.
How do you pronounce your first name?
Jerusalem.
Drusilla. Okay. Can you explain how I got the universal set?
Basically that's all the numbers in the triangle.
Okay. All of the numbers inside the rectangle and inside the circles as well, right?
In the box. Yes, that is correct.
That's correct. Good. And Justin, you understand this? Where's Justin? Justin, you there? Justin Shepherd. Okay. Now what I want the complement, right? So let's do the complement. P complement. Anyone already have the P complement? Anyone already have it?
We finished, Mr. Petty.
You finish? Okay. What you have?
P complement is curly bracket 10, 12, 13, 14, 44, and 53 and 72.
Okay, so explain the class how you got that. Like,
Let me come off the line. Okay, so P complement is everything that is in the universal set except for the elements that are in P.
mm-hmm.
So that's how I got it. Just basically putting everything in order that is not in the P
That is not
set.
inside P. Very good. So P complement is going to be, like she said, do not include any of the numbers inside of P. And what are the numbers inside of P? 3, 7, and 8. So we don't include that. So it will be, you put them in order, right? So what was it? 10, 12, 13. What else you have?
24, 44,
24, 44. What else?
72,
53 and
72.
72. Very good. All right, do y'all understand this so far? Let me know if you understand all the way up to number 6. You know if you got it.
I do.
Excuse me.
I understand.
That's good.
When
Go
they
ahead.
ask for not the union, but the intersection, you just put the 2 curly brackets, right?
Well, in this case, because the sets are not together.
Yes, sir.
So because the sets are not together, then it doesn't have any elements that are common.
Yes, sir.
So that's why you have to put just the empty set, the curly bracket like that. All right.
Yes, I understand now. Thank you.
And then number 7 is going to be Q complement. So let's put that. What y'all have for Q complement? What's gonna be what?
3,
Everything.
8, 7.
Wait,
24,
let me shade it first. Everything.
44.
Let me shade it first. One moment. Let me shade it first. Everything except for the elements inside of Q. So it's going to be all of this, right? Except for.
Excuse me, Mr. Patrice.
Go ahead.
I finished. Send it to you.
Say it again.
I finished. Take a picture and send it to you.
Not yet. So Q complement is going to be everything except for Q. So it's going to be what? Let's write this down. It's going to be, y'all tell me the numbers y'all have.
3, 7, 8,
3, 7, 8, 24,
44,
10,
53, and
12, 13, 24.
No.
Wait. Just a minute. I got carried away. You don't put 10, 12, and 13. I don't know why.
No.
I was thinking in order. Okay. Then this next one. 24.
44.
44. 53.
53.
And
72.
72. Good. Now let me ask you a question. That's a good question. What is the well, I'm not gonna say why, but what is this? Wait, let me write it properly. It's gonna be number 8.
Except that you don't say it.
What is all right. I want to use what is this going to be?
3.
What is that going to be? What is that going to be?
7.
7?
Yes, sir.
7.
7. It's
7.
It's the number amount.
7. 7. Okay. Which y'all you say 7? Why you say 7?
Because he counts the number of elements.
The number of elements. Go ahead, Ray. Ray, you saying something?
But my mom said that she was supposed to send you a private message.
Okay, no problem. All right, so This means the number of elements inside of Q complement. And what is the number of elements inside of Q complement? Let's count. That's gonna be what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and what? And 7. So that means that the number of elements in Q complement is what?
7.
7. All right, do y'all understand that? Y'all understand how I got 7?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So if I have the number of elements of Q
Excuse me,
complement.
Mr. Petit.
Uh-huh.
We still have to put the curly bracket for 7.
That is a good question. I'm gonna let the class answer that. Do we have to put the curly brackets around 7?
No.
Yes, sir.
No, sir, just the number.
Yes, sir. If you
Yes,
don't,
sir.
you can get it wrong.
Yes or no? Do we put the curly brackets around 7?
Yes,
No,
sir.
sir.
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
The
Yes,
red
sir.
brackets represent.
It's not part of the set.
All right. Put your answer inside the chat. Yes or no? Let me hear this. Yes or no? Do we put the curly brackets around 7? Yes or no? Do we put the curly brackets around 7? Yes or no? Yes or no? I seen 2 answers. I seen yes, I seen no, I seen yes, I seen no. Okay, we know how we settle things in this class. We're gonna go do a vote. We're gonna start with all of the no's. Maybe we'll say no, no. You don't put
I say no.
I say no.
No. I say no.
say no.
No.
I'm saying no.
It's
No.
not an element.
Okay, how many persons saying yes? How many persons say yes? Maybe
Yes, you put the curly
Yes.
bracket.
Yes.
I say yes.
say yes.
Yes.
Okay. So you all look like it's half and half. Okay, so
Don't know.
and someone who's in the camp of I don't know. Like I don't know. I don't know. If you like I don't know.
Me, I don't know.
You don't know.
Me.
All right, don't know.
I don't know either.
You don't know. Shavette says she don't know. Okay, so here's the thing. Do you see this letter? This letter right now? What letter is that?
And
N. N. N means that we don't want to set. We don't want to set. So we do not want to set. We don't want to set. Right? We don't want to set. What do we want? We just want the number. Right? So the N stands for the number. So the number. That means we don't want to set, we just want the number. And so since we just want the number of elements, we don't write the curly brackets. We just leave it just like that.
Mr.
Right?
Petit.
Yes.
Mr. Petit.
Hi, I'm confused because if you look at your notes from Monday, the 9th of September, when we did that, you had the curly brackets there.
No, I did not.
no.
Yes,
did
I'm,
not.
yes, I'm looking at it.
No, and that's what you have. That's not what I have. I never put curly brackets around the number.
What's the date?
I never put curly brackets around the number.
The 9th of September.
No. You can check the video.
Listen, Mr. Butti, how you get
Yes.
7?
How I got
I
7?
don't have.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, you don't put the curly brackets around. Okay, go ahead. Someone say how I got 7? Who asked how I got 7? Trayvon? Alcado? Okay, I got 7 because I counted it. It's 1, then it's 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, then 6, and then 7. All right.
Oh.
Nah, I see the complement sign.
Yeah.
I did not see the complement sign.
Yeah, the complement. All right, Shakira, did you see it? Or no?
I'll leave that for now.
Leave it. Okay. All right. So N complement, N open bracket Q complement. All right. So let me ask another question. This is the last one. It's going to be 9. And I want Let's do P. What's gonna be the number of elements in P complement? It's gonna be a number of elements in P complement. What y'all have for that?
7.
7 as well.
7.
It's also 7. Let's count. 1, 2,
Yes, sir.
3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Yeah, it's 7 as well. So it's gonna be 7. Do we put the curly brackets around these stuff?
No,
No.
sir.
No. The ones
No, sir.
very good. We don't put the curly brackets because of the n. It's the number of elements. All right. N. All right. If you understand this, please put I inside the chat. If you understand this, please put I in the chat. If you do not understand this, please put N. But if you understand it, put I inside the chat. All right. The next thing I want you to do is I want you to take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Please do that. Take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. All right.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Mm-hmm.
I had this question for a little while.
Uh-huh.
So if you take two complements, put them in a union, how that go work?
Two complements and put it in the union.
Uh-huh.
You come into class on Sunday?
Yes, sir.
If you come. I can answer that then.
Yes, sir.
Because it'll take too long. All right, so take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. I need you all to do that. Take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. All right. How many persons already sent in their work? Let me know, please, if you already sent in your work.
I did.
Okay.
I did.
I sent mine in.
I did.
Okay. All right, that's good.
Mine.
I already sent 9.
I sent mine.
I sent mine to Mr. Petit.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, Mr. Petit, I sent mine, but I think I might be having internet issues or something because it's not going through.
It's not going through?
Yeah, no, sir, it's not going through.
It's not going through. Interesting. I don't know.
I'm gonna send it from the first number that I used.
Okay, yeah, do that. Do that for me. All right, you know what's the next step. I think y'all know what's the next step.
A quiz.
Yep. This quiz should be easy. I mean this should be an easy quiz. I don't think no one should get
I ain't know about that.
I don't think no one should get lower than like once you take good notes, it's an easy quiz.
Oh man, this easy. This should be
easy, right? It's only one quiz. Quiz
Mr.
number one.
Petit, you know.
I could try my.
Mr. Petit.
Uh-huh.
You said you say it should be simple, but sometimes when you show it to us, examples, and when we go in the chat to do our work,
yeah, that's true.
Sometimes it's a little bit different, slight. At times,
that's true.
Tricky.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I know.
Mr. Petit, I sent mine and it went through this time on the other number, so.
That's good. All right. I'm gonna send the quiz in 5, 4, 3. Once you start the quiz, put started inside the chat. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Y'all should have the quiz.
Happy New Year.
Y'all should have the quiz. All right. I see everybody. I see like 1,000. Oh, y'all was like, started. It's like y'all was waiting for the countdown. That's so funny. Oh wow. Oh wow, that is so fun. Okay, good. So I want y'all to get 100 just like that. Okay, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Once you've already done that, then you could start the quiz. It's a very easy quiz.
So the highest score is 16?
No, the highest score, no, it's over 34. So what's the passing score in my class? What's the passing score? What you have to get? What's the passing score?
80.
An 80%. So you have to get an 80%. Now, what is 80 over 30? How we get 80 for 34? That'll be like, let's try 26. Nope, 26 won't work. You have to get actually a 28. Oh, wow.
Oh man.
You have to get a 28. A 28. If you get a 28, then you pass. It's an easy quiz, though. It is an easy quiz. I must admit, it is an easy quiz. So if you get a 28, then you pass. So do the quiz for me. Alexander Pintard, are you doing the quiz? That's Alexander. Alexander Pintard, are you doing the quiz?
Yes, sir.
That's good. What number you on?
Number 3.
Number 3. Lenice, are you doing the quiz? Where's Lenice? Lenice,
Yes, sir.
are you doing the quiz?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's good.
Excuse me, Mr. Fatigue.
Go ahead.
Can you send the quiz copy via WhatsApp, please? Because I have my iPad on Zoom and it's not loading.
Who is this speaking?
Paris.
Whose WhatsApp should I send it to?
Mine.
Message me so I could
Okay, yes, sir.
Charltonique. That's Charltonique Teams. Charltonique, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, just focus on the thing I gave you.
Okay.
And it's yes or no, so Charltonique.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. All right, once you finish with the quiz, take a picture of your grade and send it.
Number 15 is a trick question.
Number 15
It's
is
too hard.
No, man. It's not hard, man.
Mr. Bati, you send the link again, please.
Send the link in the chat.
Yes, please.
Send the links, okay. All right, you got it. I guess it's only one quiz.
Mr. Batid, I thought you said this would be easy.
This is an easy quiz. This is so easy.
I
Prime
got a
numbers,
32
prime
and
numbers at
34.
the end.
Who got wait. Very good. Oh, we have results already. Very good, Tavana. Where's Tavana? Tavana Campbell? Where's Tavana? Tavana Campbell, can you hear me? Where's Tavana?
Yes, I can hear you.
Very good. You'll be doing very good on these quiz.
Thank
I
you.
must admit. She's a silent 100 every class. Very good.
Thank you, sir.
Caleb, very good, Caleb. Very good, Crizia. Very good, Alex. Very good, Tatiana. Ramon, Saved by the Bell. Where's Ramon Low? Just barely got that 80. Very good.
Right here.
Ramon, you got a 28. You know, if you got anything lower than that, you gotta do this quiz again. Yelisha, very good. Shakira, great, very good. Edward Parker. Where's Edward Parker? Where's Edward Parker? Where's Edward Parker? Are you there?
Mr. Fatigue, are we supposed to do the assignment on the board?
Do I have an assignment on the board? No, that one already answered. Let me change it. I wanted y'all to do that, but I think I already showed the answers. Let me move on.
Excuse me, I got 29 or 34.
Who's that? Xavier?
Yes, sir.
How you getting 29? What is this? What is this, Xavier? You know you're a 32 guy.
Yeah, man.
And
Fall off a day.
What happened today, man?
Mr. P, I got 30. 34.
Who was that speaking?
Donaway.
Donaway, very good.
I got 30.
30?
Mr.
Once you get a 28, at least a 28, that's a pass. All right.
Mr. Petita get a
Great.
100%.
Okay, yes, sir.
Oh my
34 out of
goodness. It's so
34.
surprising that man should get 100.
All right.
Mr. Petit,
Uh-huh.
I got a 32, but could you check my answer that I got wrong, please?
I need to check that. What number it was? What number it was? Oh, this was yesterday.
It's number 15.
This yesterday work.
Mr. Petit,
Oh.
can see my score. Can you check it, please?
Number
Number
15.
15 was a trick question.
Number 15. Number 15. Number 15. Oh. Number 15, you have to be careful. Number 15 is, oh, I can't tell you all now. Oh, wow.
Do we have to? Do
It's
we
a
have to
trick question,
do
but
the
once you
work on the
understand
board?
it,
Once you understand, you have to be careful, Sashini.
Mr. Petit, number 15 is
Do the work on the board?
Yeah, when you finish, you could do the work on the board. Answer the question in the chat right away. Once you finish, you could do the work on the screen. Answers the question.
Excuse me, Mr.
Mr. Petit, write this down.
No, answer it inside the chat. Don't write it down. Just answer inside the chat.
Excuse me,
Oh,
a 27 is the perfect grade, please.
27?
Yes.
Yeah, 27 is, no.
Yes, sir.
No, you need a 28.
Mr. Petit, I
32
see what
out of
I did
34,
wrong.
good?
Say it again?
I see
32
what
out
I
of
did wrong.
Yeah.
Mr. Petit, 32 out of 34, good?
32 to 34 is perfect. All right. I have to go over number 15 and number 16 in the chat. I mean, number 14 and number 15. I didn't even realize I put that on in this quiz. Go ahead.
Mr. Petit, I got a 30 or 34.
30 is not bad. That's good. Go ahead. Someone have a question? Trayvon, you have a question for me?
The thing won't allow me to check my score, but I was asking if you could check it for me, please.
Trayvon?
Yes, sir. That's that. I was
Trayvon,
asking if you could check my score for me.
Trayvon, you got a 30. That's good. That's good.
Mr. Petit, I got a 32 or 34.
32 to 34 is very good.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Uh-huh.
For number 14, we supposed to go to the notes from last class to get that one?
For number 14, look at it. That's not last class. Onisha, please.
Mr. Petit,
Uh-huh.
we did it over and I get a 30 or a 34.
Very good. And Tio, please redo your quiz. You got a 27. Very good, Chivette. Very good, Wyatt. If you got anything less than 28, please redo it. Jaden, very good. Paris, you have to redo your quiz. Devana, you have to redo your quiz. CC, you have to redo your quiz. Kaylee, you have to redo your quiz. Lenny,
Excuse me.
you have to redo your quiz. Give me one moment. For those of you who are finished with the quiz, you can go and do the question on the screen. Do them in your books.
Excuse me.
Kennedy, redo your quiz, please. Where's Genesis? Genesis, I don't see you.
Answer them inside the chat.
I mean, answer inside the chat. Yes, answer them inside the chat. Where's Genesis?
Mr. Petit,
Genesis, where? Are we finished the
I'm
quiz?
still working on it. I was working on it slowly so I could read through it slowly so I can make sure I get everything right. Don't want to
Okay.
misread.
Okay, no
Mr.
problem. Go
I
ahead.
want to start by couple points because if I get them 2 points off, I was failing and I had to do that over.
Yeah, that's good.
So wrong.
That's good. That's good. No problem with that.
Mr. Petit, do you want the graded exercise in the book?
No, in the chat. Great exercises in the chat. Great exercises in the chat. Dior, what did you get? What did you get, Dior? Dior Borrows. What did you get? Very good, Vincent. Very good, Vincent. Very good. Oh no, Makaya roll. Where's Makaya roll? Roka?
I got a 32 out of 34.
Yeah, I see that. That's good. Makaya Roka. Makaya.
I didn't mean to send the quiz in. Every time if I miss and click enter and then it'll send in automatically.
Oh, okay, so please redo it. Ahmad, where's Ahmad? Very good,
Right,
Ken.
Mr. Petit.
You have to redo it. You 1 point short of passing. You and your brother, you all got the same score.
What?
27, yes, you all got the same score. So redo it for me.
Whatever, yes.
Chatina Gilton. Chatina Gilton. Where's Chatina? Chatina Gilton. I can't if I'm Chatina.
It's Clinton.
Clinton.
Mr. Petit.
Yes, Barry.
Yeah, 32.
32 is good. Let me explain something from this quiz, because a lot of people getting, not a lot, but I mean some people getting this wrong.
You didn't answer the questions on the board.
That's no problem. So let me go to the quiz. Let me show y'all something. So this is especially for those people who are struggling with this quiz. So for the quiz, you have to be careful. Let me open this up. So what does this mean? The symbol. What does this mean? I have
Universal set.
I have P union Q complement. P union Q complement. What does that mean? Well,
That means
P union Q complement. So that means that, one moment. When I say P union Q complement, I mean that I want
Everything out of P
just
and
the
Q.
outside. Yeah, just the outside. All right. Just the outside. So the union complement. All right. So P union Q complement is just the outside. All right.
Mr. T, it's not really hard when you understand the rules.
Yeah, once you understand the rules, you're good. So P union Q complement is just the outside. Don't include the two circles. All right, y'all get that?
Yes, sir. I feel like I got cheating out of my 100%.
Yes, sir.
And then the next one is I say I want the intersection complement. So is there any intersection?
No, sir.
No. So what am I asking you for?
Nothing.
No.
The numbers in that set?
I'm asking you for the whole thing.
Oh my bad.
The whole thing. The whole thing. So just be careful with that. No. Okay. Are we ready to answer the other ones, the great exercise? Are we ready for that?
Mr. Petit, I finished my quiz.
That's good. What you got?
I got a 30 out of 34.
That's good. That's good.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Uh-huh.
The passing score is 30.
Came out to look at what you was doing on the screen, and now I can't get back where I was on the quiz.
If you go back to the quiz, you should be able to, your score should be saved. It shouldn't change. It shouldn't change it. All right.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Go ahead.
I did it again and I got all correct.
Who's that speaking?
Nico.
Nico. Very good, Nico. Roll. Let me move this.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Go ahead.
Can you go back to the last slide, please?
I am going back.
You're not answering me, Mr. Petit.
I just did. I said that if you go back, it should save your score. It should save
I
your score.
didn't finish for it to give me a score.
No, I'm saying
I
it should.
went out to see what you were doing.
I'm saying it should save your, I shouldn't say score. It should save your response. All right. It should save your response. Now, if it don't save your response, I am very sorry. I am very sorry about that.
Excuse me, Mr. B.
Go ahead.
I get 26 out of 34.
26, you need to get a 28. All right, you need to get a 28. You need to get a 28. All right. List the members. Let's do this one. Let's Let's do this. List the members of M.
Excuse me. Mr.
Go ahead.
I just finished. I got 28 out of 34. I got 2 wrong.
Okay,
And then I
fine.
looked over to see why I got them wrong. It's because I didn't see the little compliment sign.
Okay,
I mean, I understand why I got them wrong, but
that's good. That's good. That's Genesis, right?
yes, sir.
Sounds so much like Legacy. Oh my goodness.
Excuse me, Miss Petit, I got 28 out of 34.
That's good. That's very good.
Mr.
Okay,
Petit, got a 30 out of 35.
not bad. 30 out of 34. Very good. List the members of M. What we have for this? List the members of M. Which all have M.
June, July, January.
June, July, and January. Well, let's put in order. So January,
June, July.
June, July. How many persons got that? Let me know if you got this correct.
I did.
I did.
I did.
Very good. Anyone else got this right? January, June, July. Anyone else?
I did.
Okay, good. So what do we want? We just want what? We just want M. All right. Antio and Ahmad, when y'all did your quiz over, what y'all got? Just M.
I did get a 29.
29. That's good.
Excuse me, Miss Petit, I keep watching this.
Kanan, you know the rules of this class. Come on. Before, because then you can be moving every second. Quickly go.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
January, June, July. So the members of M is January, June, July. Okay. For this one, we want to. That's a good question. We want to
I
describe.
got 27 out of 34.
We want to describe the members of M.
All months of the year beginning with J.
All start with J.
Months of the year beginning with
J.
J. Very
J.
good. Very good. So we say months of the year. So this is supposed to be B actually. So months of the year. We don't need no set for this. They just want a description. So months.
Mr. Petit,
Uh-huh.
I got a 34.
A 34. Very good. Months of the year beginning with the letter what?
J.
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 Beginning with the letter J. How many persons got that? Let me hear you.
I did.
I did.
Very good.
Mr.
Very good.
Petit,
Uh-huh.
you have to be specific with this question saying beginning with J, because I just had months of the year.
Yes, you have to be specific. You have to be
Okay.
specific.
I put months that start with J.
Months that start with J, yes. All right, but you have to be very specific with sets. That's another thing. I didn't tell you all that, but you have to be very specific with sets. Sets follow a specific rule when you're describing them, and you have to be very specific, because if you just say months of the year, then I could include I could include anything else inside that set, right? So you have to be very specific. Okay, M union P.
January, April, June, July, September, November.
Very good. So the union is going to be everything inside M and P, including the intersection. So what we have for that? We have what? January, June, July. But we have to try and put it in order. So let's just do that. So January, then what? April. This is not a must, but it's just I want to put it in order. January, April, then June, July, then September, September, and what else? November. Are we good?
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Go ahead, Antoine.
You say we don't have to write this, right?
No, you don't have to write this down. This is just supposed to be done in the chat. All right. Do we understand this? How we got the union? Do you all
Yes,
understand?
sir.
Understand? I only have one person. The rest of you, do you all understand how we got the union?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good. Next. Intersection is going to be what?
June. It's June.
Just what?
June.
June. June. The rest of you all, do you understand that? June is the intersection?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Very good.
Yes, sir.
Very good. So it's June. And now I want, what does this mean?
Intersect in the
The
P.
number in P,
The
which is
number.
4.
The what?
Oh,
The number of
the
elements.
Number of elements in P, which is 4.
The number of elements in P, right? So it's going to be,
4.
Excuse me, Mr. Petty.
go ahead, Cleveland.
I finished the quiz and I got 27 out of 32.
27? You say
Yes, sir.
27? Oh, you have to do it again. You're supposed to get a 28.
I was just 1 point in short.
Just a 1 point. All right. So the number of elements in P is going to be what? Well, we have, this is in P. April is in P. September is in P. What else is in P? November is in P.
November.
So when we say P, we're looking at all of these, all of the elements inside this circle. All right, makes sense. And so what is it going to be? It's going to be just what? 4. All right, do you all understand that? Let me know if you all understand that.
Yes, sir.
Good.
Yes, sir.
Good, good, good. Guess what? It's 8 o'clock. So that means that we have to transition to our next class, which is English. If you understand what we did in math class today, let me know by putting I inside the chat. If you feel like you understand what we did, put I inside the chat. If you do not understand, please put N so that I could know and we could go over it for you. If you understand, put I.
I doing the quiz over again.
It's no problem. If you understand, put I. You have to stop the quiz now because we're going into the English and then you can come back to that. If you understand, put I. If you do not understand, put N. All right. Tavana, you want me to send how many persons passed their quiz today? You passed your quiz.
I did for sure.
I did.
I did.
That's good.
27.
That's good. That's good. All right. So let's move on to English studies. So we're gonna head up properly.
Mr. P had to make this over.
You had to do it over?
We have English language.
We do have English language right now. English language, right?
Oh, because you said social studies.
I said social, did I? Wow.
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry. English language. That's what I should have said. You have English language. All right. So let's go ahead and deal with that. All right. So all right. You already sent in your work for math, right? Let me know, please.
Yes, sir.
All of it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, good. So let's add up for English. All right. Cleveland, you finish your quiz or you have to wait?
I have to wait.
You have to wait until you finish?
Yes, sir, because you said I have to move on to English language.
Okay, good. All right, so let's add up. And
But I will do it though.
Yeah, you have to redo it. All right. So let's move on. Today is I don't think y'all could see my screen. This thing is, there we go.
I can see it.
You can see it?
I can see it.
Okay. I don't know, it's just funny. It's like, okay, I'm gonna try to share again because it's sharing the wrong thing. Okay. Give me one moment. Let me share the screen. Okay, we should be good now. There we go. Okay, greetings one and all, and let's move on to English studies. So let's head up. My name is Mr. Petit, so let's head up. You're supposed to have another book for English. If you do not have another book for English, then you could use the same book, but ideally, you want to have another book for English.
Mr. Batida is used the same book for
It's the
English
same-
and maths.
It's the same book?
Mr. Petit,
Yeah, go ahead.
excuse me, this me, Paris. You never told me I was supposed to write in a different book for English.
Yeah, technically speaking, you're supposed to have a different book. At least 2 books for my class, at least. All
Okay.
right? And it's not okay.
That's all.
Now,
That's all.
if you cannot, if you do not have a next book, that's fine. That's no problem. Just make sure you have it in the same book, but you keep your notes. The most important thing is that I don't want you to do is I don't want you to misplace your notes. It's the most important thing. So we're gonna be looking at the topic is gonna be looking at infinitives. Infinitives. Right? All right, so go ahead. Go ahead. Nico rule. What is the topic that we're going to be doing for English?
The topic is infinitives.
Topic is infinitives.
Yes, sir.
And Ricardo. Ricardo, what is the topic for English that we're going to be doing? Ricardo. Go ahead, Ricardo. I can't hear you.
Infinitives.
Infinitives. Ricardo, did you do the math quiz?
Yes, sir.
Did you pass it?
Yes, sir.
What you got?
34, 34.
You got all right. Okay,
Yes,
that's
sir.
good. And Rico, where's Rico? Where's Rico? Rico Sweeting, can you hear me? Where's Rico? I can't hear from Rico. You have to speak into the mic. All right, no problem. That's no problem, Azaria. Okay, so let's write this down. So infinitives. Write this down for me, please. Infinitives are.
Excuse me, Mr. B. I get 28 for the 34.
Okay, that's good. Quickly move over to English because we're on English now. All right.
What's up?
We're on English now. Zion Davis. Where's Zion Davis?
Yes, sir.
So infinitives are the base. So when we're looking at words, infinitives would be the base. It is the unconjugated form of a verb. So before we conjugate the verb, it's the unconjugated form of a verb. For those of you who do like, French, or if you do Spanish,
Excuse me, Miss Petit.
you know that, one moment, you know that you have to conjugate the verb. But before you conjugate the verb,
Stress.
before you conjugate the verb, you have the infinitive. And the infinitive is the unconjugated form of the verb. All right. Go ahead, Zion Neely, what is infinitive?
Infinitives are the base, unconjugative form of a verb.
Very good. Unconjugated form of a verb in English. All right?
Sorry.
Unconjugated. So they're the base, right? The base. So we take the infinitives and then we conjugate them, and that's how we get different words. All right. This is
What do you mean by that exactly?
I can explain right now. Just let me teach. This is literally the first line. This is literally the first line. All right. It's very easy though. It's not a deep concept. They are typically preceded by the word to. So typically before you have the infinitives, you have to. To typically comes before them. All right. And then you would conjugate that. So for example, so this is our first infinitive. To run. To run. That's an infinitive, right? Because what comes before it? What comes before it?
Two.
Two.
Yes.
Two. Very good. So run is the infinitive, right? Run is the infinitive, and we could conjugate run, right? But we know run is an infinitive because to comes before it, and then you have to sing. What's the infinitive?
To. No, sing.
You sure?
To.
You said it right the first time. The infinitive is sing.
Sing.
Sing. Right? What typically comes before infinitives? The word what?
To.
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 To typically comes, right? But it could exist without to. But they can exist. They don't need to, but to gives you a hint, right? So they can, but they can exist without to.
Excuse me, Mr. Petty.
In certain cases. Go ahead.
What does E.G mean?
Anyone in the class know what E.G mean? You can tell them.
Example.
What does it mean? What does it mean?
Example.
Example. So those examples.
Thanks.
No problem. Okay. So go ahead, Elisha. What do we mean by an infinitive? Elisha, what do we mean by an infinitive?
Pardon?
What do we mean by an infinitive, Elisha? What do you mean by infinitive?
They are.
Read the first line. You can read the first line. You don't.
Infinitives are a base
Unconjugated.
congested form.
No. Unconjugated.
Unconjugated form of a verb in English.
Very good. Thank you. Zion Davis, what do you mean by an infinitive? Zion Davis.
To sing?
No, what do we mean by it? Like, just want the definition.
Infinitives are the base.
Unconjugated.
Unconjugated from a verb in English.
Mm-hmm.
They are typically preceded by the word to. Example, to run, to sing, but they can exist without to in certain cases.
Very good. So infinitives are versatile and serve various functions. So we're going to be looking at the functions of infinitives.
Excuse me.
Go ahead.
Would come be infinitive?
Yes.
C-O-M-E. All right.
Yes, it would. It would. So infinitives can form different functions, right? So functions of infinitives. By the way, put inside the chat an example of an infinitive. I want you to put 2 before it though. Put inside the chat an example of infinitive, but I want you to put 2 before it. To come, to cry, to go, to eat, to walk, to jump, to wait. Very good. To walk, to jump, to cook, to play, to fly, to love, to swim, to swan, I don't know that. To share, to roar, to walk, to dance, to sleep, to write. That's it. Anyone else? To cry. Yeah, so those are infinitives. So
One more. One more. I have asked.
one more.
Would come here be infinitive too?
Now you're getting more sophisticated. To run, to mourn, to eat, to talk. So infinitives, like I said, it doesn't always have to have 2 in front of it, right? So functions of infinitives, and that's where we're gonna get in that. We could see it in different ways, Xavier. So functions of infinitives.
Mr. Petit, you went low.
Okay, you can't hear me no more? How about now? How about now? Still the same?
I can hear you.
Can hear you. Loud and
That's
clear.
all right, because I have my laptop at 100.
I mean, Sashanik, am I still low?
No, sir.
Okay. Anytime I change my volume, please let me know. Thank you for doing that, Sashnik. So functions of infinitives. Number 1, infinitives can form, can be a subject. So as subjects, right? So infinitives could be a subject, right? So number 1, we have infinitives, write this down. Infinitives can act as the subject of a sentence. So we can say, I don't want this, I just want it in black. So one of the functions that infinitives can play is that it can be the subject. So let me do it. Give me an example. For example, so to travel is my what? What can I say? To travel is my
job.
Dream.
It's my dream. To travel is my dream. All right. And what is the infinitive in this case?
To travel.
Travel. And we know it because 2 is in front of it. All right. So that's one of the functions of an infinitive. It can serve as a subject. Next. It can serve as, it can also help us with expressing purpose. Or intention. So by the way, inside the chat, give me an example of a sentence where you started off with an infinitive. Right? Give me an
Without
example.
it starting with 2?
It don't have this, let me give you an example where it doesn't start with 2. So what if I
Okay,
say, eat your what?
Vegetables.
Vegetables. Eat your vegetables. That's another one. What's the
I
infinitive?
don't understand vegetables is the infinitive.
Say it again.
I don't understand how vegetables is the infinitive.
Vegetables is not the infinitive. Who said that? Eat your vegetables. So give me a sentence where you started off with an infinitive. Give me an example.
So it's basically the action word of the sentence.
Basically. But it has to be unconjugated. So for example, running is not an infinitive. Y'all understand that, right? Y'all understand that running is not an infinitive.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Right? Because
So
running is already conjugated. You don't want to conjugate it. You just want to leave it in its base form. All right?
Run?
So run would be the infinitive.
Oh, I understand. I understand.
You understand?
Yes.
Now, thank you.
You understand? To drive is my job. Write your homework. Very good. Come now. Sing with me. Someone say dancing is my hobby. You can't use dancing because if you use dancing, you already conjugated. We don't want to put the in on the side of it. We just want to leave it as the base. All right? To dance is my passion. Yes. Play with me. I got kicked out. To cry. Well, wonder what grade I will get. I like that. Wonder what grade I would get. Good. Y'all understand it. Next. To play Sonic. Oh boy.
Good, I went.
The screen is frozen.
My screen is frozen. Maybe I didn't. Wait. Next. No, I went. No.
Play Sonic.
To play Sonic. I don't understand these young boys inside my class. Infinitives are often.
Sonic is actually a game though.
I know. I'm Cleveland. We all know that. Infinitives are often used to indicate the purpose or intention. Write this down for me, please. Behind an action. And this is very true. So if you want to state like the reason why you did something, you typically would use an infinitive to do it. I'll give an example. So she studies hard. How can I finish this off with an infinitive that expresses intention or purpose?
To get good grades.
To get good grades.
To get good grades in school, so she could pass.
So what infinitive I could use?
On the honor roll.
To be. To pass. Right.
So she could pass.
To pass.
To be a head girl.
To be a head girl. Very good. So what's the infinitive there? To be. Right. So what's the infinitive in this sentence? What's the infinitive?
She studies.
Not she studies. Not she studies. To pass. To pass. To pass. To pass. So the infinitive here is telling us the reason why she what?
Is studying hard.
Why she is studying hard. So infinitives can be used to start off a sentence. An infinitive can also be used to tell the purpose or intention of something. All right. So I went to baseball practice to, right? I eat fruits and vegetables to, right? He said that speech to, he wrote that letter to, Sean played basketball to, right? So you tell them the reason why they do it. So I want you inside the chat to give me a sentence where you have an infinitive that is used in the sentence, but it's used to tell the purpose, right? The purpose. So I want you to put inside the chat a sentence where you write a sentence where your infinitive tells me the purpose or the reason why someone does something or why you do something. Okay?
Pardon me, Mr. Petit.
Mr. B, I was on my internet was acting up for so long.
Yeah. I glad I could hear you now. All right.
Pardon me, Mr. Petit.
Say it again.
if you wanted to put an infinitive, could you say to be and then the
Yes.
infinitive?
Yes, to be.
Okay.
No, to be, because to be is the infinitive. To be is the infinitive. Because be is a
okay.
verb, right? To be is the infinitive. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, okay. He eats to satisfy his stomach. Very good. I went to the grocery store to buy. Very good. I got a new game to earn. Very good. My teacher helps me to get. Very good. Very good. I got a new job to earn more money for college. He trains hard to pass. Okay. He slept by the store to be. Very good. She tries to buy an apple. Okay, so these are stating he practices to get better. Very good. She loves to play. So you have to tell me you have to obtain. Good, very good. I study to obtain a good grade. All right. She exercises daily to be the best. Very good. So these are infinitives. The function of infinitives is there to express purpose or intention. Do you all understand this so far? Let me know if you got it.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Good. Y'all think y'all understand in the infinitives a little bit more, right?
Sir, I have an idea, but I would like if you would explain what infinitives are again.
Okay, so they're the base. You don't conjugate them yet. They're the base, and typically to comes before it. All right. Good.
And the infinitive have to be a verb.
It has to be a verb.
Okay.
It has to be a verb. It has to be a verb. All right. So next up, we also use infinitives after adjectives. So they use after adjectives. Okay. So use them after adjectives. So it's gonna be so it says infinitives. Write this down for me, please. Infinitives are used after adjectives to describe qualities or characteristics. So, for example, we can say he is eager. What's the adjective in this particular phrase so far? He is eager. What's the adjective?
Eager.
Eager. Eager is describing it. He is eager. And then how are we gonna finish it off with an infinitive? To what?
To complete his course. To complete his course.
To complete his course, we could say that.
Excuse
Yes.
me, Mr. Petit.
Uh-huh.
He's eager to get home and play games all day.
No.
Excuse me,
No.
Mr. Petit.
Yes.
You realize that you used the infinitive in the thingum. It says to describe.
Ah, that's true. That's good. That's a good one. He is eager to learn. Let's do that.
Oh no, we could use he is eager to make the basketball team.
To make, yes, to make the basketball team. So here are we using it after an adjective, right? And the adjective here is eager. So we use infinitives after adjectives. Infinitives can also be used, it's the fourth one. Fourth one. Infinitives can also be used after nouns. What is a noun?
A person, place, and a thing.
Place or thing.
Good. So we say that infinitives can be used after nouns okay. So his ability, it is too small. Let me increase it. His ability, let me use an example. So we say his ability to paint is what? Remarkable. What's the noun in the sentence?
Paint. Sorry, his.
What's the noun in the sentence?
His.
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 Right. So his ability to paint is remarkable. So we use it after noun, to paint. All right. To paint is remarkable. All right, so go ahead. Sashni, can you speak? Miss
Yes,
Sash.
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, good. What would we have so far on the screen?
Sure. Infinitives are the base conjugated from a verb in English. They are typically preceded by the word to, for example, to run, to sing. But they can exist without to in certain cases. Infinitives are versatile and serve various functions. Functions of infinitives. As subject, infinitives can act as the subject of a sentence. For example, to travel is my dream. To eat, for example, eat your vegetables. Expressing purpose or intention. Infinitives are often used to indicate the purpose and intention behind an action. For example, she studies hard to pass the exam. After adjectives, infinitives are used after adjective to describe qualities or characteristics. For example, he is eager to learn. After nouns or pronouns, infinitives can be used after noun. For example, Sean or Shean, Sean
Yes, Sean.
ability to paint is remarkable.
Very good. Yeah, I realize I put a pronoun because his is a pronoun. Yeah, I put a pronoun, so it could be used after pronouns or nouns. So you could say his ability or Sean's ability or her ability. Yes, go ahead.
Shouldn't it have an apostrophe S by Sean?
Yes, Sean's ability. Thank you. To paint is remarkable. Okay, we could also use it after, last one. We could also use it after gerunds or gerunds. So after so it could be used after gerunds, or we can say before, we'll just say with gerunds. But typically before them.
Gerund.
Exactly right now. So infinitives, we probably have to do a class on gerunds. Infinitives and gerunds And gerunds are basically the ing form of a verb. So give me an example of a gerund.
Running.
Running.
Singing.
Singing.
Laughing. Jogging.
Laughing, jogging can be used together in a
Thank
sentence.
you.
Got it? In a sentence. Okay, so it can be used. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I don't know if you talking low or if your mic low, but sound kind of low.
All right, how about now?
I can't hardly see the board. It's so fine.
It's fine. Okay,
Yes.
let me make this a little more thing up for you. All right. So example. We can say he decided to go. I need a infinitive. Not infinitive. We already have the infinitive. I need a gerund or gerund.
He decided to go.
To
He
go
decided
what?
to go running. He decided to go running.
He decided to go running.
Cycling.
Cycling with his what? With his friends. So I want you to use an infinitive. I want you to put inside the chat a sentence where the infinitive is connected with a gerund. Mine says he decided to go running with his friends. What's the infinitive in this case?
Go.
Very good, go. So you inside your sentence, which you put inside the chat, I need you to give me an example where the infinitive is connected with a gerund. All right. Let me see these sentences. Which I love. They went. No, that's not went. We don't want went. We don't want went. Give me an example where the infinitive is connected with a gerund. She decided to go swimming last night. He decided to go hiking. Very good. I am going to divorce. That's true. That's good. My husband. Aaliyah wanted to go. It has to have the ing. She wants to go fishing on the boat. Very good. Me and my friends like to play Mortal Kombat. No, Xavier. I have a question. No, that's not one. She wanted to go walking.
I have a question.
Go ahead, Lamar.
So gerunds is basically like suffixes then, but only one.
It has to be a verb with the ing, right?
Okay.
So eating, fishing, swimming. He decided to go fishing with his cousins. That's a good one. Vanessa said, where's Vanessa? I saw her, we decided to join the swimming team. We are going to the mall. No, you need to have the gerund. You still need to have the infinitive. All right.
Is go not an infinitive?
Go is an infinitive. What you said.
We are going to the mall.
No, but then you already change it. Remember, an infinitive is just the base. You understand me? It's just the base.
Okay.
You understand? Who's that speaking?
Genesis.
It's not okay. It's either yes or no, so Genesis.
I didn't say okay.
Who said that then? I was speaking to someone.
Oh.
All right. Okay, so he decided to go running. Okay, let's go ahead and do the grade exercise. So let's go. And oh, by the way, take a picture of this and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, take a picture of this and send it to me via WhatsApp.
I finished right now on number 5.
Okay, what I'm
on the last sentence on number 5.
In the last sentence on number 5. Take a picture of this and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, take a picture of this and send it to me via WhatsApp.
The screen a bit, please.
What we wrote in our notebooks or what's on the screen currently?
What you wrote in your notebooks. What you wrote in your notebooks. Take a picture of this and send it to me via WhatsApp. All right. Anyone else sent in their work yet? We have to move. We have to move.
I did.
You did? Okay, good.
I did also.
Okay, good.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Mm-hmm.
I did.
I filled up some of my
I did.
start. So when I finish, it can send through, okay?
No problem.
That's all.
Mr. Petit,
Go ahead.
for number 5 is the pilot hold on. The pilot decided to start flying one of them.
Yes, definitely. 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 By the way, I'm going to move this screen. So take a picture, take a screenshot of this before I move it. But I'm going to move it. How many persons already send me their work? Let me know if you already send it to me.
Mr. Petit had it right inside the thing telling you I
Okay.
this.
You
And
say
you did
you,
not respond.
you say you do not understand it?
Yes, sir.
Which one?
No, I'm lost still.
You ain't get, you still lost? Okay. So
Yes.
basically, okay. Basically, the infinitive is just the verb without like the base form of the verb. So not running, not traveling, just travel. Not eating, not eaten, but eat. Not learn or learned or learning, just learn. So it's just the base. All right.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah, I understand that so far.
Yeah. All right. So that's why. And the to typically comes before it. So to pass, to learn, to paint, to go. Right? That's what we mean by the infinitive. All right. Anyone else who do not understand before I move on, who do not understand? Do not. Okay. We good? All right. All right, let's move on to the next one. Great exercise. When it's like that, Miss Morris, please, if you don't see me respond, just let me know. Go ahead. Go ahead, Wyatt. Yeah.
May you finish this teeny bit of right, please?
Say it again.
May
Petit?
finish like just a teeny bit of writing?
Take a picture of it and take a picture of it before I move it, because
Mr.
I
Petit?
go ahead, Genesis.
I sent you my work, but my church just started, so I have to go.
Okay, no problem.
All right, thank you for class.
No problem. Take care, Genesis.
Mr. Petit,
Uh-huh.
you say as long as even when the verb has to in front of it, it's still infinitive?
Once it has to in front of it.
Okay.
Now,
Because all the Spanish verbs have to in front of it.
Now, exactly, because they unconjugated. But then that's one thing about learning it. When you learn in Spanish or French, you have to learn how to conjugate your verbs. One of the first things that they teach you. Right? All right, so number 1, write this down for me, please. And answer it. What is an infinitive? What is an infinitive? Write this down for me in your book. Is it A, the tone, emphasize by the writer? Or is it B, an unconjugated form? Spell this wrong. Of a verb. Number 2. What word typically?
Mr.
we just
Petit, we
write the
didn't put
answer?
the R on the writer.
Thank you.
Can we write the question and just write the answer?
No, you write the options as well. What word typically comes?
Mr. Petit, you say write the options too?
Yes, write the options as well. What word typically comes before infinitives? A, not, B, in, C, 2, or D, from.
Mr. Petit, for number 1, only 2 options?
Only 2 options. Number 3. Which is not true? Concerning infinitives. A, infinitives can be used after nouns. Infinitives and gerunds are never in the same sentences. Number 3. Infinitives can come before infinitives can come after adjectives. Number 4. So write down the question and circle the correct answer, and also write the options as well. In each case, underlying.
Pardon me, Mr. Petit, what you mean by the options?
So it's A, B, C, and D.
Right.
So it's A, B. So for number 1, I said, what is an infinitive? It's either A or B. Right. Number
Okay,
2 is, yeah. So you write
Okay,
down the
alright.
questions as well as the options as well. Number 4, in each case, underlying the infinitive used in the sentence. I. So you're going to underline the infinitive. All right. So she decided to embark on a journey of self-discovery. So for number 4, you're not selecting the correct answer. For number 4, you are underlining the infinitive. I'd rather go. Number 3, why cry? All right, so that's your grade exercise. Once you finish with this, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, once you finish with this, take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp. Zion, what number you on? Zion Davis, what number you on? Zion Davis.
Number 3.
Number 3.
Yes, sir.
Zion Neely, what number you on?
Number 4.
Number 4. Vanessa Hunter, what number you on? Vanessa, what number you on? Your number 4, okay. Trayvon Cambridge, what number you on? Trayvon, what number you on? Wyatt, what number you on?
Pardon me?
Wyatt, what number you on?
Number 3.
Number 3.
Number 3.
Carmelo. Where's Carmelo?
Hey,
What number you on?
number 3.
Number 3. Satazia, what number you on?
I on 80.
Number
Number 3.
number 3.
Number
Mr.
2.
Petit, I can
Okay.
send it to you right now.
For those of you who are finished, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. For those of you who are finished, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Stanley Eugene, what number you on? Stanley Eugene, what number you on?
Sir,
What number you on?
number 2.
Number 2. Okay, and Rico Sweeting, where's Rico? Rico Sweeting, where's Rico? Rico, can you hear me? Can I from Rico? By the way, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Demare Ford, where's Demare? Demare, can you hear me? Demare Ford, what number you on, Demare? Let me know what number you on, Demare.
Excuse me.
Yes, go ahead.
My phone died, so I'll have to send it from my parent phone.
No problem.
All right, thank you.
Number 3, okay. Tiffany Morris, what number you on? Tiffany,
We're on number 3, number 4.
number 4. Okay. You understand so far?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And where
Mr.
is
Petit, I just sent you my work.
how many persons finish? How many persons are already done?
I am.
You are? Okay. Makaya Roca.
Answering the questions for number 2.
Okay, that's good. Makaya Roca, where's Makaya? What number you on, Makaya?
I'm done also.
They're on 3C.
Okay. Lavontanique, what number you on? Lavontanique, what number you on? Let me know, Lavontanique. Number 4. How about Megan Penniman? Megan Penniman, what number you on, Megan? Megan.
I'm finished. I'm just sending it now.
Okay. Let me ask a question, Megan. Did you do the maths quiz?
Yes, sir.
How did you do on that?
I got a 32 out of 35.
Okay. Okay, no problem. And all right, that's good. Azaria, what number you on?
Number 3.
Number 3. That's good.
Mr. Petit, I just sent my work.
Who's that speaking?
Zion.
Zion. Zion Neely?
Yes, sir.
That's good. Alex Delavo, what number you on? Alex, what number you on?
I finished.
I'm on number 3 now.
Okay. Who all is finished? Who all is finished?
I am.
I'm
Okay.
finished and I sent my work.
Okay.
4.
I am.
Okay. 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 All right. So let's go over this. Let's go over the answers before it's time to go. Let's go over the answers. So remember, if you got it right, please put a tick. If you got it right, please put a tick. If you got it wrong, please make the correction. Anyone feeling that they getting all right? Let me know. Let me know how you're feeling.
Yes, sir.
Not really, sir.
All right. Let me know how you're feeling.
Mr. Petit, the screen pause.
The screen
I
pause.
sure, but I tried my best.
Excuse me, Mr.
Okay, no
Petit, I sent
problem.
my work.
You sent it already? Okay. Let's
Yes,
go
sir.
over it. Someone say my screen is paused. I didn't move my screen. I didn't move my screen. It's supposed to be on one thing. All right. What is it? What is an infinitive? That one was probably the easiest question. What's an infinitive?
An
And
unconjugated
infinitive
form
is
of a
An
verb.
uncongregated
congregated
form
form of
of
a
a
verb.
verb.
How do you pronounce this word? Can someone pronounce this word properly?
Unconjugated.
Unconjugation.
Unconjugated.
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 Very good. Unconjugated form of a verb. So don't change it. No ing, no ed, none of that. Just the base. All right. How many persons got this right? B.
I did.
I did.
Very good. What word typically comes before infinitives?
Two.
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 Two. Two. Very good. Two. Two typically comes before infinitive. Which is not true concerning infinitives?
B.
Infinitives and to run are
Are
never
never
the
in the
same.
same sentence.
Very good.
It's B.
It's B. Because they could be in the same sentence, right?
Yes.
They could be in the same sentence, right? And we proved that. How many persons got the first three right so far?
I was still writing the
I
question.
did. I got all right so far.
So far?
Number 4 yet. I
Okay.
didn't see number 4 yet.
All right. All right,
Yes,
number
sir.
4. Number 4, here we come. In each case, underline the infinitives used. All right, so what's the infinitive for number 1?
He decided to embark on a journey on self-discovery.
What is the infinitive? What's the infinitive?
To embark.
Embark. All right. so
To embark.
Very good. Embark is the infinitive. Embark. Number 2, I'd rather go. What's the infinitive?
Go.
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 But we don't have no 2 in front of it. Is that still
No.
right?
It's still
Yes.
fine.
It's still fine. It's still fine. It's still fine. And then number 3, why cry? What's the infinitive?
Cry.
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 Cry. Most definitely cry. All right. Anyone got all right? Let me hear you.
I got all right.
I did.
All right. Very good.
I did.
Very good.
I did.
Oh, excuse me,
Time.
Petit.
I didn't finish in time.
Okay. All right. Go ahead. If you're ready taking a picture of your work and sending it to me, then you can go. But if you have not,
Yes.
then you have to stay back and finish this.
Good night.
Night.
Good night.
Good
Have
night.
a good
Mr.
night.
Petit.
Have a
Good
good night.
night.
Have a good night.
Good night.
Enjoy your night.
Have a good night.
Good night.
Good
Good
night.
night.
Good night. Good night.
Good night. Good night.
Mr. Petit.
Good night. Good night.
Good night. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, Mr. Petit.
Good night. Good night. Good night. Olivia, where's Olivia?
Yes,
Olivia,
sir.
you finished?
Yes, sir.
You have any questions for me?
Not just yet, no, sir.
You sure? Please let me know.
Good night.
Mr. Petty, I
Good night,
sent you
Mr.
my
Petit.
work.
I send you my work.
Oh, good night. You have me,
Mr.
Olivia?
Petty, I sent you my work.
You have me, Olivia? Let me know if you have
Yes,
any.
sir. I heard you.
Let me know if you have any questions. You sent me the scores as well, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Naya, where's Naya?
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
One moment. Naya, are you there? Where's Naya? She already left. I can't have
Mr. Petty, I sent you my work.
All right, yeah. Good night.
See you tomorrow by God's grace.
See you tomorrow by God's grace. Is correct. Anyone else finish?
I'm finished, but I have a question.
Go ahead.
Can 2 infinitives be in a sentence?
Give me an example.
She worked hard to achieve. She worked hard to pass college to become a doctor.
Yes.
Oh.
That could work.
Oh.
So 2 infinitives can be in the same sentence. So to fix it better, she worked hard to go to college and to make her mother proud. Something like that. So it could work. Yeah.
And do we need a book of past papers?
For
a book of
need is a strong word. Need is a strong word. If you can afford it, yes. But if you are unable, then you don't have to get it. All right.
And what's the minimum BJCs?
The minimum amount?
Required? Yes,
5.
sir.
Well, I mean, depends on what grade you're in, but typically they take 5.
Okay, thank you.
Have a good evening.
Night.
Good night, good night.
Excuse me, Mr. Boutique. I finished. I just sent you to work.
All right, have a good night.
I sent you to work on.
All right, have a good night. Kennedy. Alicia outing. I think this was. Wait, let me end this recording. Stop.